Oh, I was muted still. Let me redo that. Hello. Happy Tuesday. uh, welcome. It is Tuesday, June 30th, last day of June at 7:30. Well, it's actually 7:32 p.m. here on the East Coast. Welcome. I have Kyle here, who is our lovely free moderator.
Howdy, everybody.
I have Dallas, who's under my desk as per the usual.
Our freeloader.
Yeah, freeloader. You know, one of these days he'll get a job, right? I hope everyone's doing well. It is probably a short week for most of you. It's 4th of July this weekend. And yeah, Kyle has off on Friday, but purse sale Friday will still happen. So just to remind everybody, if anyone did purchase yesterday, tonight's purchases can be combined. And then if you want anything on Friday, that could be combined also. And I will adjust the shipping accordingly. Okay. I have a lot of goodies tonight, so I'm going to move quickly. I have a lot of stuff. I want to hopefully get through all of it. I only got like 1 or 2 requests, so if anyone wanted to request anything, please don't be shy. I want to make sure I'm showing everything that you want to see. All right, so mostly sterling tonight, a couple of costume pieces. A lot of really cool stuff. I mean, I have all Silpata right here. Boom, boom, boom. This is Pandora, same ring, 2 sizes. So I have a lot of smaller sizes. I know last live auction, I had a whole bunch of people mad at me because I had no small sizes. So I went through a whole month of sourcing smaller size rings and bracelets. I have other sizes. I'm just saying that I do have small sizes tonight, included with the rest of the stuff. Okay, first up, let me go. Okay, I do see a couple of requests. Black onyx and silver Mexican earrings. Yes. Let me get that out and these out now. And I had one of the requests is already on the screen. Snake, and I'm guessing CD is the Christian Dior. The snake is the Betsy Johnson, I'm guessing. Such a cool piece. The Christian Dior. I'm so happy I was able to clean that. Oh boy, that was a lot of verdigris on there. Yeah, I have 6, I have 5, I have all the way down to I think 2, size 2. So let's get into it. Let me go over the rules really fast. This is an auction. So we are bidding in $2 increments. You can obviously bid more than $2. It just has to be, you know, a $2 increment. Power bidding is always allowed. If you really want something, you can bid whatever you want. But we have to try to stay in $2 increments to make everything just try to be a little easier. And then once we get to $50, we're switching to $5 increments. And then if we get up over 100, it still stays at 5. Make sure you're all clicking thumbs up for me. Native pieces, yes, faux show. I invoice through PayPal. You don't have to have PayPal. I can still invoice you, email you the invoice, and you can pay as a guest. I will be invoicing right after the show like usual. So please, you know, keep in mind, it'll take me about a half an hour after the show to get, like within a half an hour to get everything out to you. And please have some communication. If you are going to bed, like if you know you're going to go to bed after the show, let me know, because you know, some of you do that and that's totally fine. Like I'll get an email saying, hey, I'm going to bed, I'll pay in the morning. No problem. Communication is key. I get it. It's late, you know, when I finish sometimes. So that's fine. Just don't leave me hanging. It's the worst. It makes me think that you're trying to ghost on me. So, okay. So let's, that was pretty much, make sure you're in all messages or live chat, not top chat. And the registration form is at the top of the chat in case you are new. Yes, I saw that, Deidre. I got you. All right, let me go back into the chat and say hello to everybody that is here. We have Vita and Becky and Romel. Welcome, welcome. Kathy and Shelly and Rose. Karen and Dee and Deidre. Michael, Eileen, Betty and Gail. Welcome, everybody. John and Maria, hello. Betty, welcome. I think that is everybody. Yes, if I missed somebody, I do apologize. Welcome and hello. Can you show the Vermeil bracelet? Yes. The Vermeil bracelet. The Vermeil bracelet. Where is that? Here it is. That one is a Ross Simons. Okay. Let's hi Terry and Brenda, welcome in. If either of you are new, welcome. And if you are planning on bidding, if you are brand new, please fill out the registration form. At the top of the chat, there'll be a little bar that you can click and there'll be a link for you to register. New customers only. Karen, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get everything off the screen so we can start. Okay. Let's start with that since it's there. All right. And I will get to requests. Do not worry. Hi, Mom. And hello to Dolls Treasures. I don't know who that is based on your username. And hello, SMX Cat. Catherine. Welcome. All right, you guys. And that's another thing. If I do not recognize your YouTube username, I am so sorry. Please forgive me, but I don't always know your YouTube name versus your real name.
You did have it down and then they changed it.
Yeah. Okay. So first up, hi Justine. First up is this beautiful Silpata sterling silver pendant with turquoise, and it's kind of like a torque. It's not exactly like super, like structured. So it will hang a little bit more like a necklace, but it does have a little bit of a shape. Let's get the length really fast. I think it is 16 inches. I did order chains. Unfortunately, they did not come in yet. I go through chains like crazy. It's actually 17 inches, so that's better. 17 inches. And here's the back, Silpata 925 with the turquoise. And here's your lobster clasp. Hi, Angelica. Welcome in. Hi, Pam. So 17 inches. Let me get you the measurement on the pendant. And we're going to start this off at $44. 1 inch on the pendant. 17 inch. So see, it kind of does have some flexibility. So it will hang a little bit. It's not going to be super torquey like a torque. And of course, my phone goes off. Hi, Gretchen. Welcome in. All right. We'll give this a few seconds. You can obviously also take this off and put it on any other chain. You just have to pinch this, with a pliers and then pull it out, and then you can open that up and you can put a regular chain on here if you want. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. Okay, so we'll pass on the Silpata. And let's do the earrings. So these are sterling, black onyx, native by Virgie Jake. Okay, so here's how you spell it. And they are obviously handmade, and they are gorgeous. They're sterling silver. They come with backs. Let me get the measurement on them. And we're going to start these at $35, and they are 3/4 of an inch. And they have really pretty little hearts. And they have a little bit of a curve to them. Okay, I have Deidre first. So Michael, if you're still interested, 37 would be the next bid. Okay, 37 and then 39, perfect. Looking for 41. And I think these actually say sterling on the post, if I remember correctly. Yeah, sterling written out on the posts. Hi, Maria, welcome in. All right, so we have Michael at 41, Deidre at 43, Michael back in at 45, looking for 47. Thank you. 47 with Deidre, looking for 49. $49 with Michael. So the next bid is 51, and then we move into $5 increments. 51, Deidre. 51. And then 56. Perfect. 56 would be the next bid. We're in $5 increments now. $5. A $5 holler. 56 is the next bid. Okay, thank you, Michael. Thank you for your bids. So let's call it to Deidre for 51. Yes, Stephanie, hello. I got it. Thank you so much.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Deidre, these are yours. Thank you so much. And thank you, Michael, for your bids. Congrats, congrats. First sale of the night. All right, we can do, let's mix in a thing or two. Let's do the earrings. I will get to the other 4 requests. I just want to mix in a couple things here and there. This is sterling lapis. Beautiful earrings. They are both marked 925. It's upside down on the back. And these are just gorgeous. I love like the little cap here. And they just look very well made. I really hate when they're not marked with the designer. These measure in at about 1.5 inches. And we will start these at, let's go 32 on these. See the gold flecks. Gorgeous. $32 with Maria, looking for 34. Thank you. I'm gonna grab one of these cards, make it a little easier. Gail's in at 34. Thank you so much. Looking for 36. 36 back with Maria, looking for 38. I don't know what just happened to my screen, if you guys saw that too on your end. Am I frozen? I think I'm
You're
frozen.
moving now.
I think I was frozen for a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's call this to Gail for 38, and thank you, Maria, for your bids, and you're out.
Alrighty. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies, and these are going to Gail. Congrats and thank you.
Dang technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, I noticed that sometimes I lose like internet, or like it goes weak when I'm on my mastermind call on Monday mornings, because everybody will freeze, and then it will say like my connection is unstable. I'm like, great. Okay, let's do the cloisonne items that I have. So we're gonna do the bangle first. Now this one I did notice has a few teeny tiny little boo-boos. So there's that little boo-boo in the inside enamel, that little boo-boo, and then on the outside we have that little boo-boo. And I think that was it. Is that the same? Yeah, that's the same boo-boo. Okay, so this one measures in at 8 inches. And if anyone is interested, I will just start this at $5. And it's got the blue, the dark, like royal blue, with the different color flowers, and then the light blue on the inside, all enamel. And if you need a diameter measurement, we're at 2.5 inches. Okay, I'll just give that a few seconds. Just a few. Okay, we'll pass on that one, and then we'll do this one next. This is all in good condition. It is, I believe, just gold tone. And yeah, I was gonna say possibly brass, but I'm not sure. So it's got the beautiful cloisonne ends in white with the gorgeous blue flowers. And you can, it is a little bit pliable to get your wrist in there. And this one sits at, I would say, 7.5 inches. And we'll start this one off at $15. And I'm going to measure the little, they're about almost 1/2 inch, the little baubles at the ends. No markings or anything. And then you can just put it on like so. This is big for me. And a reminder, invoices will be emailed right after the show. And I will combine with yesterday's purchase and or Friday's purchase. All right, we'll give this one a few seconds. Seven and a half inches around, and get your wrist in like that. Okay, we'll pass on that one also. And let's do the Ross Simon's bracelet. And then we'll get to the necklaces that were requested. So yeah, this is Ross Simon's. This is sterling silver with a 14 karat gold plating. And I actually didn't know, because I've never had one of these, that have smoky quartz. Usually it's topaz. And I did Google it and say and ask Google, what stones does Ross Simons use in their bracelets? And it said, you know, citrine, garnet, peridot, and then it also said smoky quartz and topaz. So that was pretty cool. I think there's one other one that they mentioned too, amethyst, I think. So I didn't know they changed it up like that. And also there is a diamond in the center. Wait, is that the center? No, it's this one. Right there. Ross Simon always does the diamonds in the center. And your marking is here, 925 with the R China. Let me get you a measurement really quick. It has the clasp and 2 safeties. It is, I mean, it's like right in between 7 and 7 1/4. I'm going to stick with 7 because if I say 7 1/4, it might be too tight on somebody. So we'll go with size 7 and we'll start this at, let's go $38. There is a little bit of wear at the clasp. It could be polished, I'm not sure, but just letting you know. Could you show the post-back turquoise articulated earrings? Not sure if that's a good description. Did they have opal with it? Eileen is in at 38. Thank you so much. Looking for 40. 40 with rose, looking for 42. Yeah, so you've got garnet, citrine, peridot, smoky quartz. 42 with Eileen, looking for 44. $44 with Rose, looking for 46. Thank you, ladies. All right, we have 46 with Eileen first. We have 48 with Rose. Michelle, I'm not sure I know who you are. Let me see. I don't have a registration from you. If I don't recognize your name, maybe I do know who you are. I just don't know your YouTube name. 50 with Eileen, looking for 55. We're in $5 increments now. Oh, and Rose is out. Okay, so Rose, thank you for your bids and you're out. We have Eileen at high bid with 50, looking for 55. We'll give you 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. No. Here. Okay, well, I don't know if that's your last name or not. So if you can just email me because I have a lot of Michelles that are spelt like that. So if you do claim something, I know what email to use to bill you. That's all. Okay, let's call this down to Eileen because I don't have anybody in my system with RENEA.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning.
You can check my other system after this.
And we're sold.
Alrighty, Eileen, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. and just type PayPal. You gotta go through the whole thing of logging in again. It's a pain in the ass. But I should have everybody in my new system by now. Invoicing. Hang on, guys. I have two different systems. No, there's going to be too many like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anybody by that name Renea. So if you can just email me and let me know who you are.
She filled out the job form too.
Oh. I don't see that. I have one from Sabrina. Oh, I do see it. I do see it. Never mind. I got you, Michelle. It was one of the first ones, so it was like way down on my emails. So sorry. Thank you for your patience. You're good. Okay. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. Okay, I just have to make sure people that are bidding, I have their info. All right, let's do the Christian Dior necklace. So, when I showed this during my haul, this was like basically covered in verdigris. I was able to clean it. Whoops, it's upside down. And we're good to go now. Christian Dior, Germany. Gold tone with the gold tone stations. Now, it does have very, very light gold tone loss, mainly on some of these jump rings. Other than that, she's good to go. And like I also mentioned in the video, no one's going to notice it unless you're super up close to the person. So, Christian Dior jewelry goes for a very wide range of pricing. Most of the jewelry, just like Givenchy and stuff, is not fine jewelry, even though they do have that. This one is just gold tone. And you know what? I'm going to open this up and give you a total length measurement. But the average price is sitting around $150. But you know I'm not going to do that to you guys. This is a total length of 36 inches. Yeah, Ashley. Total length of 36 inches. Their jewelry sits around the $150 mark on eBay. I'm going to start this off at 50. 50. Oh, and I'll measure these little station dudes too. With the jump rings, they're 1 inch. Now she's all nice and shiny again. It was all full verdigris and all doo-dooed. So it would look like this. Okay. And then it's upside down, but it says CHR Dior, Germany. Shelly's in at 50. Thank you so much. Looking for 55. We'll give it a few seconds.
We're going once, twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
Alrighty, Shelly, this cool piece, Christian Dior, is going to you. Thank you and congrats. Okay, now for the snake. So this is super cool. And I probably would have not even have Googled this unless the lady that I bought it from told me that it was Betsy Johnson. So it is a gold tone metal mesh snake necklace. It's kind of like a lariat. So you can make you can adjust it. I'll show you in a second. So this is all enamel and rhinestones. And then you've got the tail. There are no markings of Betsy Johnson. This is a vintage piece, and there is some slight like darkening in spots. I don't know if that could be polished, but it's really not too noticeable. I think it's probably just from where the snake was, clasped. So you just kind of go like that. He stays, and then you can make it, higher up on the neck if you want, and have the tail dangle. Dangle will do ya. Or you can have it like really low. I mean, hold on, let me get it not twisted. Okay. So I'll give you a total length of the snake. These also go for a pretty penny on the interwebs. 36 inches total length. So I'm going to start this, since it does have a little bit of darkening to the metal, we'll start this one at $40. 40. And we'll go thickness, a little over 1/4 inch. The head is like 1 1/4 inch. Tail is 1 inch. I should say tip of the tail is 1 inch. These sit around, I would say, about $75 on average online. There's no damage. There's just some darkening in spots on the metal. All right, we'll give that a few seconds. All right, we'll pass on that also. And let's do a $5 credit giveaway. Ding, ding. All right, here are the $5 credit rules. And today is June 30th, so June to July, July to August, August to September 30th. September 30th will be the expiration date, and the hashtag to put into the chat to enter to win, we are going to put in the chat, how about we put hashtag 250, since that is the 4th of July, right? 250 years celebration of America. So let's just do hashtag 250 in the chat, and you'll be entered to win $5. And you only have to enter it once, and then we'll pull a name. And I'll get some things ready. I don't think Jill answered me about those earrings. We'll pull some native stuff. size 6. We got the cameos also.
I think she said if the earrings had opal in them as well.
Oh, yeah, Jill, the turquoise earrings you're talking about, did they have opal in them also? Can you just get like a wipe or something and get that off? Okay. Okay, we'll run those also. We can run through, I do have a lot of smaller size stuff, so we can go through that at one point also. All right, is everybody entered? One time and one time only, and you're good to go. Okay. The Moonstone bracelet. No, you didn't miss it. Which? The Moonstone bracelet. Was it like little hearts? Little heart shapes? I think. This one, Ashley? It's the only one that I could think of at the moment. Okay, let's pull a name. I'm going to lower this. All right, I'm going to have to unplug my iPad because it's charging, so hang on. It was in the preview, not that. Okay, I'll take a look in a second. And hang on, everybody. Going over to my laptop. Okay, let's see who the first... Hold on, let me hold this so I can... Okay, let's see who the first winner for $5 is. Winner number 1.
That's the best I can do on meter sewing.
Okay. Who's it gonna be? Justine! You are our first winner. Congrats, congrats. Let's do one more and then we'll get back to the show and do more later. One more. I sent a screenshot to your email. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I had an opal cuff. I don't think... D! Congratulations, D! Congrats, ladies. You guys both won $5. Yeah, I don't think I had a moonstone bracelet other than that heart one I just showed. Opal cuff, yes, I did. But moonstone bracelet, I don't think so. I had a moonstone necklace. This is the moonstone, geez, the opal cuff that was just mentioned by Miki. If that's it. But you said you emailed me. Yeah, let me look. Let me look. Hang on. Oh, that one. Yes. So sorry. Where did I put that? I'll find it. Babe, can you look through this and find that? Okay, so sorry. All right, congrats, ladies, and let's keep it moving, and I will have Kyle look for that bracelet. This we'll do later. This we'll do later. I want to get to some... Let's do the cameos. Let's do the cameos, then we'll do some native stuff. And if I'm missing anything, any other requests, holler at me. All right, first up with the cameos, we're going to do the 800 sterling cameo screwback earrings. So these are nice and old screwbacks. And I will do those turquoise earrings also. I have them on deck. And these are real cameos, beautifully carved. You can wear them, you know, so they're not facing each other or facing whichever you choose. They measure in at a little over 1/2 inch. It might be in this bin.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's in here.
Why? I don't think it's in here, but it might be. All right, so for these, we're going to start these at, I know screwbacks might be a little harder of a sale, so let's start these at 30. Unless they're just like a collector piece for somebody. But there is your 800 marking. Oh, I know where it is. I have it in with the smaller size stuff because it's a smaller size bracelet.
She's like, psych, made
I can see it right here. It's in here. Keep that bin, the pink bin, separate.
Right next to me.
Rose is in at 30, looking for 32. Thank you.
Here it is.
You can put the pink bin on the floor because that's a different sale.
Yeah.
Okay. Got the bracelet. All right. 32 is the next bid, but I don't see any other bidders. We'll give you 5 seconds to get a $32 bid in, or we're going to count it down to Rose at 30. So pretty.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Rose, you got them. Thank you so much, and congrats. Okay, the turquoise earrings. So these, I think, right? I think, Jill, you were talking about these, perhaps? These are sterling, turquoise, and opal post, and they have a little articulation. And they are also marked, looks like there's something on the post, says 925 also. All right, I'm going to put these on a card so my nails aren't all in the way. And we're going to start these at $35. And they measure in at ½ inch. Gorgeous. Because I don't think I had any other turquoise earrings that I could think of. I had moonstone earrings, lapis earrings. Okay, so I will pass on these for now. Holler at me if anyone changes their mind. And let's finish the other cameos. This one is costume. Probably hematite, silver tone, clear rhinestones. And this one I had thought maybe was part of like a bracelet at one point or something, because it looks like it connects to something, but it's a brooch. So not really sure, but it's in really good condition. And it is about 1¼ inches, and we'll start this at, let's go $6. Pretty cool piece. Karen's in at 6, looking for 8. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, perfect. 8. Looking for 10. Thank you. 10 with Karen, looking for 12. 12 with Rose, looking for 14. 14, looking for 16. 16, looking for 18. Thank you, ladies. Reminder, invoices will be sent out right after the show. 18, looking for 20. 20, looking for 22. It's definitely a stone because this has a little bit of weight to it. It's not just plastic. Get my fingerprints all over it. Okay, thank you, Karen. All right, let's call it to Rose for 20.
We're going once, twice. Hey, fair warning. And we're sold.
Alrighty, Rose, that's going home to you. Thank you, and congrats. And then the final cameo is sterling. I didn't really see any marks on it, but it is tested. It does test as sterling. And I did clean it and slightly polish it. So you can see the pretty bows on this one. And there is a crack. Can't really see it when it's front facing, and there's a little bit of a bend right here in the metal. But this one is sterling. It is a brooch, and it measures about 1¼ inches. And we'll start this one at 30 because of the crack and the little bend. Otherwise, I'd probably be up around 60. But really pretty bows, and then you got the like filigree work, open work. 30 with Rose, looking for 32. Thank you. At least it didn't cut her nose off, right? So pretty. All right, we'll give it a second. Looking for a $32 bid.
We're going once, twice. Fair warning. And then we're sold.
All right, Rose, that one's yours. Thank you, and congrats. Get a baggie. All right. All right, we're going to do one native piece, then we will do the moonstone bracelet. Get everything out. So this one is the Lee Brown Golden Hills Turquoise Sterling Silver Pendant. Golden Hills turquoise is a special kind of turquoise that is lighter in color and has not a black matrix, but it's more of like a really deep purple matrix. And Lee Brown likes to use that turquoise in a lot of his work. And it is marked on the back Sterling LB for Lee Brown. And then I have it on an 18-inch chain. Let me just make sure it's 18 inches. I think it is. Yes, 18 inches. And the pendant and bail together are 1.25 inches. And if you type in Golden Hills turquoise pendants, the average price is about $200 for just the pendant alone for Lee Brown Golden Hills turquoise. We're gonna do this at a starting bid of 100. So that's half off the eBay prices, and you get a chain with it. The ones on eBay don't come with a chain. At least the ones that I saw. Karen's in. This piece is so pretty. 105 is the next bid. Thank you so much. And if you Google Golden Hills turquoise, you will see that it is more of a rare turquoise. See how it has like the lighter blue in the center and the deep purple matrix. So cool. And I have it all written down because I don't trust my memory anymore. Oh, that's so cool. Do you have any bracelets with it? That must be beautiful. All right. We'll give it 5 seconds looking for 105 bid. I dropped a baggie, but that's okay.
I have a couple left still. We're going once. And twice.
Ooh, a ring. Yeah.
And Betty is in before.
Oh, Betty's in at 105. Looking for 110. Betty's in before the sold. So 110 is the next bid. Karen's back in at 110, looking for 115. Thank you, ladies. I think I just froze again. Looking for 115. We have Karen high bid at 110. Golden Hills turquoise by Lee Brown and sterling silver. Okay, well, oh, we got Betty back in at 115, looking for 120. Karen bumps it to 125, looking for 130. And this is a box chain with spring ring closure. 18-inch. I think this was 1.25 inches. Looking for 130. Oh, and Betty's out. Thank you so much for your bids, and you're out. We can call it to Karen for 125.
We're going once. Twice. With a fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Karen, it's going home to you. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful addition to your Golden Hills collection. Okay, moonstone bracelet. Gorgeous piece. I think it's moonstone. I'm not sure what else it would be. If anyone else has an idea, let me know. It's got kind of, it doesn't have any flash. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit of blue right there, but it is mostly just like a cloudy stone with a little bit of that, I don't know what you call that, a little bit of opaque-ish. But the sterling is very well made. Look at the beautiful leaves. And I do believe that the fold over clasp was replaced because it doesn't really match exactly. And there's no markings anywhere on this. And I'm thinking that it was on the fold over clasp. I did test it. It is sterling. And you have a really beautiful safety chain. I love that. I think it looks so cool. So this is a little bit smaller of a size. It's 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. And the panels are about 3/4 of an inch wide. So 6.5 inches. And we'll start this. Let's start it at 60. So pretty. Ashley's in at 60. Thank you so much. Beautiful piece. Oh, Betty, Ashley just beat you, so 65 would be the next bid if you're still interested. 65, ladies. Okay, 65, looking for 70. I see you, Justine, but 70 is now it's 75. It says the next bid. 75. No problem, Justine, thank you. We have 75 with Betty, looking for 80. We have 80 with Ashley, looking for 85. It's so well made too. Like you can just feel how like smooth and just, there's no like, weird imperfections or dents or anything. Like you can just feel the quality of the craftsmanship.
I think either Jill is behind or she's on for the earrings.
I have no idea what Jill is doing.
Because that's what those were for, the 35s.
Or is she meaning 85 for the next bid?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Jill, what 35 is. She might also be lagging and not at the same point as we are. Okay, we have 85 with Betty, looking for 90 on the bracelet. You tell her, right? I don't know if she's behind, but tell her that I have her information. No need to fill out the form. Once you guys fill out the form once or buy from me, I have your information. I have a system. It keeps all of your information. So don't worry about filling it out again. I have it if you've given it to me once and or have bought from me. 90 with Ashley and Betty is out. Okay. So next bid would be 95. We'll give it a few seconds. Yeah, I think she is lagging. And if anyone does think that they're lagging, you can just click out of the auction, like just click out of it, like click the X at the top of your screen, and then just come right back in, and it will be back up to date, back up to speed.
Twice. I wasn't yelling in my typing. I just have caps on for you. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Ashley, that's going to you. Super beautiful piece. Congratulations, and thank you so, so much. She might have been bidding on the earrings. I obviously, I need to know for sure. I'm not just gonna assume. Not just gonna assume. Okay. What do I want to do next? Am I missing anybody's requests? I still have some native pieces. I know I will still do the native pieces. Let's throw in maybe some smaller sizes. Smaller sizes. I know I saw somebody looking for a size 6 ring. I can definitely look for that. And obviously no pressure. You know, if anyone ever requests anything, if you decide you don't want it, it's not a big deal. I'm trying to see what I have here.
Green stone.
Yes, I have that right on my desk. I can do that right here in front of me. Why do I have all these big bags over here? I don't know. I think all of these in my smaller size bag are all smaller than a 6. And I still have smaller size bracelets. Oh. Yeah, I totally get it. Okay, hang on. Okay, so let's go back for Jill to the earrings for right this second. So they were these.
And the start bid.
And the start bid was 35. And if anyone else wants them, it's 37. But we'll start to call it down for her. Perfect.
Ready to call it? Or wait?
Yeah.
We're going once. And twice. And a fair warning. And a sold.
Okay, Jill, they're yours. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad we figured that out. Yes, thank you, Ashley. Thumbs up, everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna do the greenstone bracelet. If anyone has any small size requests, if you want me to run through some rings or the 2 bracelets I have for smaller sizes. I don't think I have specifically a size 6. I can have Kyle
Measure.
the rings I have in here, so he can do that.
I don't know how to do that. Kidding. She doesn't think I'm funny.
All right, hang on, guys. Well, 1 second. These I know are all a little smaller, so I'll have him measure these. Okay.
2 requests for smaller bracelets.
Okay, so make sure they go back in the bag because they have markings on them.
Correct.
And
looking for 6.
6. I have a 6.5 I can do really fast also. Smaller size bracelets. Okay, let's do the greenstone bracelet. Then we'll do the smaller size bracelets. And then I have a 6.5 ring and Kyle is looking for more 6s. Okay. Oh, no problem, Jill. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Greenstone bracelet. I think this is the one that Betty is speaking of. If not, we will find out what it is. I think I have a green and blue turquoise. But this is green onyx and sterling silver. It is so cool. Do you still have the vintage bracelet you showed in your haul? Which vintage bracelet? Let me, a little more specific, Becky. Did it have stones? Or was it the charm bracelets? Marked sterling here. And yes, I will do the opal cuff, Gail. I'll get that out in a second.
These are all 7s and 8s.
Okay, so I only have one 6.5 that is close to a 6. What size is this? So the bracelet, green onyx, what?
8.
Okay. Are you sure? No, that's a 7.5. Okay, this is a size 7. 7 inches. I will get the opal cuff out in a second. 7 inches and wide. The panels are, I would say 1 inch by a hair over an inch. 7 inches. And I'm going to start this one at I was gonna say 75. Let's do 70. I'm happy with 70. It has stones, not real, I think. Different colors, kind of in a flower shape. Okay, let me look.
This?
No,
This has flowers and stones.
but she said that it's not real and it's different colors. This is all amethyst. Okay, I have Betty in for 70, looking for 75.
This one Gail requested.
Yep, so we have the opal for Gail. Put that in the lineup. And if anyone is interested in this at 75, otherwise we'll give it 5 seconds and call to Betty.
Yeah, I don't see the one with the flowers.
Vintage bracelet. I'm sorry, Becky, I don't know.
We're going once. I'm not that good of a helper. Twice. It's not the one in that you're showing, right? That's flowers.
No, it was in my preview. Okay, no problem.
And we're sold.
Because if it was in my haul versus my preview, I did separate some jewelry to do it at a different time. Okay, this is going to Betty. Thank you so, so much, and congrats. Betty, that goes to Betty. I'm trying to think. Because I did separate some jewelry to show in like to show in my Monday video versus the auctions.
You gotta keep them separated.
But I'm not sure. But if you want to email me, that would be great. Okay. Smaller size bracelets. I have this beauty. This is Taxco. Mexico with the Taxco code 925. I'm not sure what the rest of that says. Yes, James Avery can be added to the lineup. It has beautiful like swirls on it. Yes, the opal is in the lineup. I got you, Gail. Kyle pulled that for me. And this is a smaller size. This is a size, I'm gonna go with a size 6. And this is small. Like I'm a 6, but I can't get this on. So the opening, it's a hair under 1 inch. I could get 1 inch through, but this is a little tight for me. And I'll give you the width. And it is almost 1 inch, a little over 3/4. Taxco, let's start this at $65. And yes, Gail, I have the opal. Michelle will get the Silpata bracelet. Yes, I'll put that on deck. Necklace with the large moonstone. Yes, that one that was on the screen when we first started, right?
Oh, so you have it?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay.
I wish this could fit me. I'm gonna hurt myself though. 6 inches, a hair under 1 inch for the opening. Taxco. Sterling. Okay, we will move on from this one. We'll pass on that one for now. Holler at me and I'll bring it back up. The other smaller size bracelet we have is the Mylor Sterling heart. It's like Rolo chain and heart bracelet. me give you the measurement really quick. This is I would say it's 6 1/4. 6 1/4. $925 Italy. M for my lore. And this one we're going to start at, let's go 55 on this one. Nice, chunky, sterling. A little under 1/2 inch on the hearts. Beautiful. This thing has some weight, so at 55, that's a steal. Stealing and dealing. 55 with Gail, looking for 60. Thank you so much. We'll do the size 6 1/2 ring I have. It's the only size near a 6 I think I have tonight. And then we'll do the opal cuff. Then we're going to do James Avery. Then the Silpada bracelet. Then the moonstone necklace. I have a lineup here. Auction preview. The one from the 50s with all the acrylic stones. Why can't I think of what that is? Can you send me a picture, Becky? Okay, let's call this one to Gail. I don't see any other bids. Yeah, send it over.
We're going once.
Send it on over.
Twice. Pair one.
People know what it is, and I'm like, duh, I have no idea. All right, this is going to Gail. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I can't think of what you're talking about. I'm like having a brain fart. Unless it's no, it's not the blue one, right? No, because you said different colors. It was in your jewelry sale yesterday. 30 on 30. Oh. Yeah, so that it wasn't in my auction preview. It was in a haul video. Because I showed it yesterday. If Deidre's the one, if Deidre's thinking of the right one. I'm like playing like guessing game over here. I mean, I can still show it tonight. It doesn't matter. Okay. While my email is frozen, let's do the size 6 1/2 ring I have. This is the JWBR Renaissance Jewelry, New York. This is sterling and diamonds. Yeah, because he's sleeping. He's sleeping. So this is size 6 1/2. The marking is here. That's your 925. The other side says JWBR. Oh my gosh. It's there. It is a size 6 1/2. It has diamonds. It's by JWBR Renaissance Jewelry in New York.
I too have man hands, don't worry.
And it is gorgeous. Size 6 1/2, all diamonds and sterling. Let's start this at $50, 50.
Also the Pandora large rings.
Okay. I'll do both, but okay. Please, Shelly. This finger is like a 10. This one's a 9. It's like 7-ish, 7 1/2, 6. Oh, yeah. Okay, Becky. I gotcha. Yeah, I showed it yesterday during my jewelry sale video, but nobody bought it, so I will show it here. No problem. Gretchen's in at 50, looking for 55. Thank you. Very well made. Gorgeous. These are all diamonds. Can wear it either way. It's like a big crisscross. We'll give it a few seconds. Looks really pretty on the finger. Reminder, invoices go out at the end of the show. Give me about a half an hour. Payment is due immediate. Good.
We're going once. Twice. With a fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Gretchen, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah, me too, Justine. I feel like I have like wide hands, but like my wrist is a size 6. Okay, let's do the opal cuff, and then we will do the bracelets that Becky requested, then the Silpada bracelet, then the Moonstone necklace, then the Pandora rings, and then we will go on from there. Beautiful, stunning. This is natural opal, sterling silver, cuff, marked 925. It is a size, I would say it's about a 6.5. It's like kind of right in between 6.5 and 6 3/4. So I'm gonna go at 6.5. Yeah, because I'm a 6 and there's definitely some room here. And we are going to go with this one at $65. And you can probably pinch it in a little bit, but you don't want to pop the stone out. So be careful if you do that. Beautiful sawtooth edge, size 6.5. Betty is in at 65, looking for 70. Thank you so much. And let me give you a little measurement on the opal. 1/4 inch on the opal, 1/2 inch on the face total. It almost looks like the camera's not focused, but that's the way the opal looks. Okay, we're looking for 70. All right, we'll give it 5 seconds, looking for a $70 bid. Or it'll go to Betty for 65.
Alrighty. And with that, we're going once. Twice. A fair warning. And with that, we are sold.
All right, Betty, that is going to you. Thank you so much. Congrats. And yes, Pam is absolutely gorgeous. You are correct. All right. Bracelets that Becky requested. And again, no pressure. If anyone ever requests something and then they don't bid on it, I do not get mad. It is totally okay. So don't ever feel like just because you requested something, you have to bid on it. That is not the case here. You have every right to do what you want. Okay.
Our $1 paid to my PayPal.
All right. So here is the bracelet Becky was referring to. It is from the 1950s. It is acrylic, and The comps on this were absolutely ridiculous. Oh, like $100. It is gorgeous, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. It is gold tone. It is unmarked. And what did I say the length was? I don't remember, so I'm going to measure it again. What I say, 6 1/4? Right, like 6 1/4. Yeah, because it was a little loose on me. Yes. Yeah, purple stones, faux pearls, the opalite, and it does have a little bit of the glue discolored. That's what happens over time. So I offered this at $30 yesterday. Let's offer it for $25 today. $25 start bid today. Beautiful fold over clasp. All right, Becky is in for 25, looking for 27. Thank you so much. You want to put the outside lights on?
Sure.
I think it sounds like there's somebody in front of the house. Karen's in at 27, looking for 29. Thank you. I would say it's about a 6 1/4 because I'm a 6 and it is a hair big on me. $29 with Justine, 31 with Karen, looking for 33. Yeah, I would say 6 1/4.
No, I think it's just a loud car
Mm.
on the street.
Oh, yeah, it's not a 7. No problem. Not a problem. I have 33 with Justine first. Then I have 35 with Karen. I see Christine's bid, but we are at 37 now is the next bid. Justine's out. Thank you so much. And I don't know who Christine is unless she sent me a yes. Yes, I have Christine's registration. Okay, we're good. But the next bid is 37. I'll give it a few seconds. Karen holds high bid at 35. Christine's back in at 37, looking for 39. Thank you so much. 40 with Karen, looking for 42. Okay, we'll give that a few seconds. Size 6 1/4. 42 with Christine, looking for 44. $45 with Karen, looking for 47. Okay. Few seconds. Looking for 47. I think Christine's internet just might be lagging just a hair. We'll give it 5 seconds and then we'll call it to Karen for 45. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll call to Karen.
We're going once.
Next bid is 47.
And she didn't.
47 with Christine, looking for 49. 50 with Karen, looking for 55. We're in $5 increments. $5 increments. 55 is next. Okay, Christine, thank you so much for your bids and you're out, and thank you for filling out the registration. We have Karen high bid at 50. Let's call to Karen.
We're going once. And twice. And with a fair warning, we are sold.
Awesome. And you still got it for half off the listing that I showed you guys on eBay that they were asking $100 for this. All right. So that goes to Karen. Thank you so much. It is gorgeous. All right. Now we've got the James Avery. Now I also showed you this, this James Avery is retired. And the comps on this are insane. I can't believe some of his jewelry goes for so much. It's actually really cool, honestly. But here we go, James Avery. So we have sterling silver, pearls, genuine turquoise. And then you have a little dangly do. It's supposed to dangle. You can't even use this to make it longer because it doesn't go any further. The length on this is 7 inches. And here are just some comps. Now these are not sold. This is listed for $650. Listed for $755. But we're going to look at the solds. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything near this for you guys. One sold for $400.
Starting bid $350.
Not even.
It's from South Park.
Oh, I don't watch that.
That's Nessie.
So I'm going to start this at 100. So that's a fraction. That's like a quarter less than what you can find it for on eBay. 7 inches. And these are Santorini pearls, I believe they're called. In turquoise. And you guys might have to think about it. It's okay. I mean, if you really
open loops, I can probably shorten.
I mean, if you really wanted, you can probably, let me see. Can you hook them in here? They might be a little too small. Oh no, you can hook them in between if you need. Not that I'm putting any pressure on anybody, but you can hook them to make it smaller if needed. Bigger, you'd probably have to get some type of jump rings and add it to the end here. So it can be clipped to the other loops to make it smaller if it's 7 inches. 7 inches in length. And you can, I mean, if you want to clip it here, it'll bring it to like 7 1/4. Because it does dangle a little longer. Right? So, I mean, it's barely at 7 1/4. Yeah, I guess it's 7 1/4. So 7 1/4, and then you can clip it, you know, here to make it 6 if you wanted. Just throwing some ideas out there. So think about it. Let me know. I'll put it to the side if anyone changes their mind. But a quarter of the price. All right. Moving right along. Let's do.
Back.
Oh, okay. Michael. All right.
Got in before me.
So we'll give it a few seconds just in case anyone else wants to get in there. 105 is next, but we're going to call it to Michael.
Alrighty. We're going once. And twice. With a fair warning. We are sold.
Stunning. Congratulations, Michael. It's gorgeous. It's a retired piece. It's very special. Congratulations and thank you. Okay. Silpata bracelet. This one has a few different measurements. It is a chunky monkey. She is heavy. She is beautiful. She is marked. Thank you. She is marked 925 Silpata. And I think that says India. All right, so let's get the measurements because I don't remember what they were. Smallest is 6 1/4. Middle is 6 3/4. Ow, my finger's stuck. Last and longest length is 7 1/4. Okay, and then we'll do the width. Is, I would say it's almost an inch from end to end. The interior is more like a little, almost 3/4 of an inch. So Silpata, let's start this one at, let's go 65 on this. A lot of sterling here, designer sign. Silpata is a great, well-made brand, well-made jewelry brand. You can polish it up a little bit if you'd like. Michelle's in at 65, looking for 70. Thank you so much. Very cool piece. 70 with Betty, looking for 75. Thank you so much.
Oh, hi, sleeping Dallas.
That's because it's his pee-pee time.
Big stretches in my back and bed.
75 with Michelle, looking for 80. Thank you so much, ladies. What do we got on each one here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 sterling rings on each panel here. Very cool. 80 with Betty, looking for 85. Reminder, invoices go out at the end of the show. Give me about a half an hour to get them all out to you. All right, we're sitting at 80. We'll give it 5 seconds, looking for 85. I'm going to put this down so I can get some water.
We're going once.
85 is the next bid.
Twice. A fair warning. we're sold.
Okay, we are sold to Betty at $80. Thank you so much and congratulations. Stunning. Okay. Moonstone necklace. This piece is very cool. It's very different. It's very beautiful. It's got a bunch of little stones and pearls. You've got a large moonstone surrounded in sterling, marked 925. You've got real pearls. You've got glass, faceted glass. You've got sodalite. Well, actually, it might be lapis. See, I don't know, because lapis doesn't usually have white in it. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's lapis and... because that looks like lapis, but this one looks like sodalite. So I'm not really sure. What do you guys think? And then you've got sterling 925 on the thumb with an extender. Smoky quartz ring. Yes, I could do that. So very beautiful. Let me get you a total length. And I still have the Zuni native ring also. So total length can go from 20 to 22 total inches. The pendant and bail is 1.5 inches. And we're going to start this at $50, 50. And we will do the smoky quartz after the Pandora rings. Oops. Betty's in at 50, looking for 55. Thank you so much. I love how it has like a little rainbow at the top here. Okay, we'll give that a few seconds. I'm just gonna gather up some more things. I have a ton of stuff left. We're not gonna get through all this tonight. I'm gonna have to schedule a part 2.
We're going once. And twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Betty, that's going to you. Super duper gorgeous. Congratulations and thank you. Let me get a bigger bag for this. Here we go. Okay. Pandora rings. I'm going to do both. I have 2 of the same rings, but in different sizes. Shelly asked for the larger one, so we will do that one first. Obviously, and I hope you guys know, if you request anything, you are not, you know, bound. You're not bound and obligated to bid on it. So don't ever feel that way. Here is the larger size Pandora. It is faceted mother of pearl, sterling silver, gorgeous rope ring. Neither one of these sizes fit me. I'm so mad. This one is marked. See, we're having a problem with the focus today. Some days I'm good at it, some days I'm not. Well, it says 925. It says S925 right there. See, I don't even need the frickin' loop. And then the other side it says ALE 54, which I'm guessing is the size in maybe millimeters. I'm not really sure how they get that size. But I was looking for my manual. This one is a size 7. And we're going to start this beauty at $40, 40. It's a little tight here, but we'll go with it. ALE means Pandora. Shelly is in at 40. Thank you so much. Looking for 42. Oh, let me measure the face. Almost half an inch. Almost half an inch on that faceted mother of pearl. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. 42 is the next bid.
We're going once, twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Shelly, that's yours. Congratulations. Love it. Wish it was a hair bigger. Then I would have kept it. Okay. You have bags over there? This one is
Oh, I have 2 left.
duty. Well, let me get the one that I dropped first of all. Okay. All right, now I have the other one, but a smaller size. So where's my smaller finger ladies? ALE with a 50 and then S925. This one is a size 5. And this one we will do for 35 since it has less sterling. And it barely fits on my pinky. Same size mother of pearl though, I think. Yeah, half an inch. Size 5. Did you guys want me to run through the other smaller size rings? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I could always just do them quickly too, or show them all and then you tell me which ones to run. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Let's do now I think this is the one that Christine, I think it was. No, Michelle. That Michelle was asking. I think this is it, the smoky quartz. If you're still here, is this the one? I'm going to run it anyway, but I just want to make sure you're here. This one is sterling silver and smoky quartz. It is by STS Jewels, and they are a TV. They're a TV brand, like a JTV, HSN, QVC type deal. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. I almost said hi, jewelry, because that's what your username says. Hi, Laura. Welcome in.
Howdy.
Okay, this one, so you see the 925 and then STS. This one is a size 8 and we will start it off at 38 and it's got the triple stone smoky quartz. Can you please show the blue-green sterling? Yes, Marianne, yes. Michelle's in at 38, looking for 40. They're earrings, blue-green moonstones, so it's gonna look white, but it has a blue-green flash. Yeah, perfect. He found those fast.
Dang, I'm good.
Those are pretty, right? They're really cool. All right, I don't see any other bids. 40 would be the next bid. let's call it to Michelle for the STS Jewels Sterling Silver Smoky Quartz ring.
We're going once, twice. Fair warning.
My fingerprints all over it.
And we're sold.
All right, Michelle, that's going to you. Beautiful piece. Thank you so much and congrats. All right, I'm going to do the Zuni ring first and then we will do the Moonstone earrings. I've always wanted to get one of these rings.
Now you have it and you're selling it.
Yeah, because I honestly don't think I'd wear it. It is beautiful, but I'm very picky. So here you guys go. This is Zuni Native Sterling Mother of Pearl carved with the carved turquoise bird and coral. I did not see any markings on this. I did look this ring up. There are a bunch that have no markings, which kind of stinks, but what are you going to do? And it is a larger size. It's a little bit larger of a size. She's a 9.5. Shelly. So these rings, like this design, sits comfortably on the resale market, eBay and such, for $120 and up all day long. I am going to offer this to you guys at $95. Let's see, I have my notes. And you put size 9.5. Okay, good. And let me measure the face for you. So the mother of pearl itself is 3/4 of an inch. The entire face is a hair under 1 inch. And we have Shelly in first at 95, Becky in at 100, Shelly in at 105, looking for 110. Thank you, ladies. This is definitely probably one of the coolest pieces I've had. 110 with Becky, looking for 115. 115 with Shelly, looking for 120. $120 with Becky, looking for 125. That sounded like a brain fart for a second. 125 with Shelly, looking for 130. 130 with Becky, looking for 135. Thank you, ladies. It's gorgeous. Yeah, of course. Power bidding is always allowed as long as we're in the $5 increments. Shelly. Shelly at 150. So 155 would be next. You guys are going to make me cry. 175 with Becky. Looking for 180 or better. I mean, it's a really awesome piece. I'm not gonna lie. Laura's got the popcorn out. 180 with Shelly, looking for 185. I'm gonna put a special gift in. Whoever wins this, I'm gonna put a extra special thank you in the package. Ooh, popcorn with butter and salt, Vanessa. Oh yeah. All right, we have Becky at 200. We're looking for 205. 210 with Shelly. Thank you so much. Looking for 215. And it's gonna be a sterling gift. 220 with Becky. Looking for 225, Justine. I'm sweating. Chick Benny. Welcome in, Vanessa. You came in at a crazy time. Okay, thanks. Shelly's bowing out. All right, we got Becky at 220. We'll give it 5 seconds. Karen's got the popcorn.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Becky, this is yours, my friend. And you're going to get a special gift in there because that was crazy. That was, I'm sweating. Thank you so much. And thank you, Shelly, for your bids. Amazing. Oh, such a cool piece. Such a cool piece. Okay. Whew. All right. All right, let me calm down a second. All right. Let's do the Moonstone earrings. Yes. Congrats and thank you both. And congrats to Becky. All right. We got these beautiful things. Beautiful things right here. Look at these. I've never seen Moonstone like this. And I did look it up. Moonstone can actually come in any color. 925 marked on the back. These have like a blue-green hue. This one kind of has a little bit of orange in it too. Kidney wire earrings. And they measure in, I would say almost 1.25 inches, maybe a little under. The stone itself in the set, yeah, the stone in the setting is 1/2 inch. All right, so we're gonna start these gorgeous beauties at $38. 38 on the blue-green moonstone earrings. Oops, I'm going to put them down just for a second so I can gather some more things. Okay, wait, hold on. I put them down and then I'm missing everything. Okay, 38 first with Marianne. Whoops, 40 with Gail. Then 42 with Marianne. We have 45 was the next bid with Michelle. So 47 is next. 47 is the next bid. 48, I'll take that. 48 looking for 50. 50 is the next bid. 50 with Gail, looking for 55. We are in the $5 increments, $5, 55. I even love the work around it. It is so pretty. 55 is the next bid. And after this, we'll do another $5 credit because I need a little breather. Betty's in at 55, looking for 60. Right, Vanessa? Seriously. For real. 60 with Gail, looking for 65. $65 with Betty, looking for 70. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone so much. Gail is out. Thank you for your bids. looking for 70. Betty has high bid at 65. Looking for 70. We'll give it a few seconds.
We're going once. And then twice. With a fair warning. We're sold.
All right, these are going to Betty for 65. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone that bid. Congrats, Betty. Those are beautiful. Okay, I need a quick break, and so we will do. Can you please show the lapis and sterling silver? Yes, I will do those after we do the $5 credit. So here are the rules again, and this time the hashtag to enter will be Dallas. Hashtag Dallas. Enter that one time and one time only. You'll be entered to win a $5 credit. I will get those earrings, Marianne, right now. And I'll give you guys a few seconds to get your bids in. Okay. Has everybody entered? All right, I'm going to put this away. We're going to put this down. We're going to take you over to the laptop, so please hold on, I should say. Okay. Winner number 3. Who is it going to be? Winner number 3. Who's it going to be? Winner number 3. Who's it going to be? John and Maria. Congratulations. You guys won $5. Congrats. Let's do one more. One more. Winner number 4. Who's it gonna be for a $5 holler? Nancy, you are our 4th winner. Congratulations. You also get $5. Pam, Dallas is one of a kind, that's for sure. Okay, congratulations to the additional $5 credit winners. Congrats. Whew. Okay, you guys, it's starting to be my time to go. So other requests, and I'm going to do a part 2 because I still have all this. So I have the smaller size rings still. I have the tax cone turquoise bracelet and necklace set. I have a bunch of rings. I have that locket, the rectangle locket. I have the sterling bangles. I have the Sarah Coventry necklace. I have the charm bracelets. I have amber earrings. I have the Barse turquoise ring. I have the other turquoise ring by Stephen Vardy. I have an amber ring, so let me know. Here are the lapis. I think these are the ones you were talking about. Lapis, sterling, post studs. And I think these are the ones that I couldn't find a mark on. But they did test as sterling. Yay, Justine, I'm glad you had fun. Yay, I always love to hear that. Okay, so the whole stud is 1/2 inch, the whole setting. And I will start these off at $30. What did I ask for the Betsy Johnson? I think it was 40.
I have everything written right here. 40 for the.
Yeah, I think I asked 40. So we can always go back to that if you want. I have Marianne in first at 30, looking for 32. I see you, Michael, but Marianne just beat you. So 32 would be next if you're still interested. Did you get to see that, Christine, or did you come in after? Because I'll bring it back on screen. Michael's in at 32, Michelle back in at 34. Looking for 36. Thank you. Okay, I'll bring it back out. 36 with Michael, looking for 38. 38 with Marianne, looking for 40. Thank you, guys. 40 with Marianne, looking for 42. Oh, that's okay.
Oopsie.
That's all right. I can bring it back out, not a problem. And yes, I'll do the locket, yes. So we have Marianne at 40, so 42 would be next if Michael's still interested. I'll give you a few seconds. Oops.
Going once. Twice.
Okay, no problem, Michael. Thank you.
Fair warning.
Dee Dee.
And we're sold.
Okay, these are going to Marianne. Thank you so much and congrats. Yeah, Dee Dee, we're pretty much at the end. We have a little bit to go, but not too much. But I already told everyone I'm doing a part 2 because I did not get to everything. But my neck is really starting to hurt, so I'm going to just do a few more pieces and then it will be to be continued. No problem, Dee Dee. There'll be a part 2. I'll probably do it for next week.
Snake necklace.
Yes, so let's do the snake necklace, then the locket. So this was the Betsy Johnson enamel metal mesh lariat necklace. So you just clip this anywhere on the snake, on the body, and it'll be around your neck. And it was a start bid of 40.
You can clip it around your purse too.
Yeah. Wherever you would like. That's okay. You can watch the replay, and also I'm going to do a part 2. I'll probably just do it for next Tuesday as long as I have nothing on my schedule. Christine's in at 40, looking for 42. We'll give it 5 seconds. Yes, definitely, Dee Dee.
Going once. Twice.
Hi, Sammy.
Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Christine. Betsy Johnson snake is going to you. Thank you so much. Super duper cool piece. Yeah, let look at my planner because I can make this, I can tell you guys right now. Yeah, because that would be the 7th, Tuesday the 7th. I can definitely schedule the part 2 at the same time.
You have to check if your help is available that day.
Oh, my free help better be available. Okay, so next on the list is the locket. Now, I did not polish this, so it can be polished. It can also be engraved. It is kind of like etched on the sides. Both sides are the same. And the markings on the inside. I mean, I could run through some of those, Nancy, if you want.
Yeah, we didn't do the small.
I didn't do any of those. I can show you what I have, and then you can tell me to run whichever ones that you'd like.
You have sizes, or you want me to grab them quick?
Where was the marking? Right here, 925. Closes beautifully. Give me a second. Spring ring closure, box chain. Length on the chain is, oh, this is a longer chain. Let me open this to get the total length measurement, not just the drop. Come on. Lay flat for me. Total length on the chain is 20 inches. 20-inch chain. Pendant and bail is 1 3/4. And we will start this at $45. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, we have Karen in at 45. So Christine, she just beat you, so 47 would be next if you're still interested. $47 would be next. There you go, 47, looking for 49. Thank you so much. Reminder, invoices will be sent out after the show. Give me about a half an hour and I can get them out to your emails. We have 47 looking for 49. 49 with Karen looking for 51. And then if there's an after 51, it'll go to $5 increments, making it 56. Perfect. 56 is the next bid. It has a secure closure. Gorgeous. 56 looking for 61. Now you guys are making me do math late at night. No promises if I'm going to get it right. 61 is the next bid. $61 with Christine, looking for 66. $70 with Karen, looking for 75. Thank you so much. Power bidding is always allowed as long as we're in, as long as it's more than the $5 increment. 75 is the next bid, looking for 80. 80, looking for 85. Does he have to go out?
Yeah, he's staring at me like, what's up?
So good. I got it.
You wanna go potty?
We have 85 high bid, looking for 90.
Come on.
You guys still have the popcorn out? 90 looking for 95. $95 with Christine, looking for 100. Yeah, I like my popcorn super buttery and super salty. 105, looking for 110. Thank you, ladies. Don't choke. Okay, we have Christine out. Thank you so much for your bids, Christine. We'll give it 5 seconds. Otherwise, it will go to Karen for 105, looking for 110. All right. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Karen for 105. Thank you so much, and congrats. And thank you both for your bids. Whew, okay. Let me just, I gotta tag it and bag it. Hang on. Okay. All right, I'm going to run through, I'm going to show you what I have for the small size rings and what size they are. So if anybody wants me to run any of them, we can do that. And then I'm probably going to call it a night unless anyone has any other requests. And then next week, next Tuesday, we will do all the rest of this. Okay, small sizes, small size rings. And then obviously invoices will be sent out after the show. First one I have up is all CZs, CZ pink and clear, sterling size 5. Thank you, Pam. Thanks, Maria. So this one's size 5. I'm going to put it down. I'm just going to keep going. Stop me if anybody wants me to run any of these. This one is sterling, a little sterling rose. Oh, it's a 6.5. It's not that small. I mean, it's kind of small. 6.5. Let me know if you want me to run that. This one's super tiny. This can even be a midi ring. This is a blister pearl. Sterling silver, size 2. Yeah, size 2. It doesn't quite go to the 2.25. Rose ring. Okay, let's pause for that one. Here we are. Beautiful. It could be polished if you'd like. Written out sterling. What did I say? 6.5. And we will start this one at $20. Looks really pretty on the finger. Christine's in at 20, looking for 22. Thank you. I'll give it a few seconds. Looking for 22. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. we were sold to Christine for $20. Thank you. Give me a second to bag it and tag it. Should say tag it and bag it, because I gotta tag it first.
I got you.
This is Christine. What are you just writing, Christine L?
Yeah, I just write the YouTube name.
I did not write it on here though.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Moving right along with the smallsies. This one is coral. I love this one. I love the setting. Coral and sterling. This is Texco. Look at that. Very cool piece. This one is a 5. So holler at me if you want any of these ran. This one is silver tone and opal. And this one is a 5. Silver tone and opal, size 5. Then we have, did you have a sterling silver heart pendant? I did. I had that in yesterday's sale.
Run the Texco.
I had that in yesterday's sale, but I can show it here. That's not a problem. Run Texco. This one? This one's a cool piece because it's actually written out nice and big. So this one is the 5. And I will do the sterling silver heart pendant after if you'd like. So this one we will start at, let's go 38 on this one. Yes, I can do the size 2. Yes. $38 with Shelly, looking for 40. Thank you. I'm going to measure the face. The entire thing is a hair over 3/4 of an inch. The coral itself is almost 1/2 inch. All right. Why won't this go? There we go. All right, we'll give it a few seconds.
We're going once. Twice. A fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Shelly, that is yours. Thank you so much. Congratulations. All right, so if Michael is interested in the sterling heart, I just don't have a chain for it. So it's sterling, it's a heart locket. Marked 925 here. I will start this at 35. That's what I had it in at the sale yesterday. About 3/4, I mean 1 3/4 inch. Really nice. Okay, perfect. 35, looking for 37. I'll give that a few seconds.
We're going once. Oh, Gail's
Oh,
in.
Gail's in at 37, looking for 39. Thank you. Closes nicely, stays closed. Really beautiful. Michael's back in at 39. Gail's back in at 41, looking for 43. Thank you. Michael's back in at 43. Looking for 45. 45 with Gail, looking for 47. I think even 45 is a really great price for this. It's a nice big sterling heart locket. 47, looking for 49. Popcorn's back out. Butter and salt. 50 with Gail, looking for 55. So we're in $5 increments. 55 is next. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, exactly. No choking allowed. Okay, Michael's out. Thank you for your bids. We can call it to Gail for 50. 55 would be the next bid.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, that goes to Gail. Thank you so much and congrats. Okay, blister pearl ring. Super duper cute. Size 2, beautiful blister pearl. Beautiful little ring. Look at the little details. Where was this one marked? Was it in here? Maybe this one wasn't marked because it's so tiny. I think it is back here. So size 2. And let's start this at 15 bucks. The pearl itself is 1/2 inch. 15 with Justine, looking for 17. Thank you. Give it just a few seconds.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Justine, you got it. Thank you, and congrats. And I just have 3 more of the smaller rings to show, and then I think we'll call it a night. This one is QVC Diamonique CZ. So that's the name of this CZ, and it is sterling silver. Okay, and this one, if anyone's interested, is a 6. Oh, nice, Justine. So that one was a 6. I don't remember who was asking for 6, but that was a whoopsie on my part. I thought these were smaller. This one is blue lace agate, blue banded agate, and sterling. This one is a 5 3/4. Yeah, 5 3/4. And then lastly, we've got the amber and sterling. And this one is a 4 1/2. Right? Yeah. Okay. So anyone want any of those ran, let me know. Otherwise, we will call it a night. Thank you guys so much for coming. This was a really fun show. Obviously, all my shows are fun, but I feel like this one was extra fun. Thank you all. Remember, I will be working on invoices right after I end the show, so keep a lookout for that. If you're going to bed, please just let me know. Throw me an email, let me know. I totally get it, but just so I'm not like, where are you?
You've been a little late tonight.
I did go late. My neck is killing me, but I wanted to get a lot of this done and I still didn't even get through it all. So next Tuesday, 7:30, same time right here. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming and I'll see you for purse sale Friday.
Y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming.
And if I don't see you on purse sale Friday, have a very happy and safe 4th of July weekend. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.